Hey peeps, so I am back-ish to YouTube after a bit of a hiatus. Well, I mean, I don't really play myself as an actual YouTuber anyway, so, well, like someone who actually wants to succeed or whatever from YouTube, I just make vids to make vids. But, well, and share, like, fangame progress and stuff. In terms of fangame stuff, I haven't really done anything recently, because I'm lazy. But what I have done is entered a draft league. I believe this is called the International Battle Association, as its running title at the moment. Which I was invited to join, and I've always kind of been interested in these sort of things, so I decided to join it. What you see on the screen now is my week 1 battle against So, or So. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce. I guess it's just So. But yeah, Ironheads, we go for a trick room this time round. But if you don't know what a draft league is, basically you pick, like, obviously varies depending on like what you're running, who's kind of running it and what rules you have. But the basic idea is you grab a group of people and they all go through and like pick a different mon. Like kind of randomize the order, and then each person goes through, picks them on. So starting in OU, like you kind of pick your strong megas and whatever, and obviously you can't pick the same as someone else. And you do that through doing 3 from each tier from OU to NU until you have a team of Pokemon. Then each week you know who your opponent's going to be, so you can use any of those 12 mons that you kind of have in order to defeat your opponent, or kind of make the best sort of team that you'd imagine would counter team them. Obviously then you have to consider what they might counter team you with, so it becomes quite interesting. So yeah, that was the battle I won using a kind of trick room mode, which I didn't really plan to have, but I kind of got Bronzong on Slowbro, and I kind of realised that that was a play to make. So if I switch over now to what my drafts are, my first draft was actually Tapu Koko. So I thought that was quite a strong mon, and like a lot of the alright megas are already gone. I mean, I wasn't actually sure if Mega Mora was allowed or not, but apparently it was. So when it came round to my turn the second time, I just snatched up Mega Morwell. I was planning on getting like Mega Pinsir or Mega Charizard X, but they already went, so I decided that Mega Morwell was probably kind of a nice choice. Latios, I can't exactly remember why I chose Latios. But it offers decent versatility. Like, it's not quite as defensive as Latias, but it can run Defog and kind of even like Memento and other support moves, and obviously it could be like Specs and Scarf and Life Orb just to kind of pump out damage with good coverage. Arcanine, I just thought it was quite important to have an alright fire type. I mean, I have 2 fairies, but neither of them particularly struggle against Steel. Maybe Morwell, but it does have Fire Fang. But I thought Arcanine was just, again, quite versatile, so it was a good pickup. Pelipper, I was a bit uncertain of what to pick, but I went with Pelipper just on the basis that it kind of weakened 5 moves against Mega Morwell and did allow me to run kind of Thunder Tapu Koko if I so desired. And it also could run Defog and kind of be quite a bulky Pokemon. And also, I think Mandibuzz had already gone, but looking at it, like Arcanine, Tapu Koko and Morwell were all quite weak to ground moves, so I thought Pelipper might be quite a good counter to ground types. Mienshao, again, that was my last pick of UU, so I just kind of like Mienshao, just kind of choice Scarf, high jump kick or whatever, and just do damage. And as I said, most of the kind of more useful UU Pokemon were already gone, I'd say. I maybe could have got Conkeldurr or something that was slightly more useful. Well, I think I was aiming to get Terrakion, but that was the one that went before it, so it's just an alright all-round Pokemon, Mienshao, I guess. Well, it's not all-round, it just hits things. RU, first pick was Cloyster, because, I mean, even now it's kind of fallen from grace a bit. Shell Smash is still just scary to deal with. Bronzong, again, it's kind of another Levitate mon. And it's just quite decent, I guess. It just walls certain things, it can set up trick room and screens and be annoying. And I think when you get to the lower tiers, you just kind of want mons that could have kind of niche uses, and I feel like Bronzong, there's times where it can wall things out or set up trick room and stuff. Gligar, originally this was Roserade, because this is, as I'm speaking, it's week 2 of the draft, well, week 2 of the draft league. So I did have Roserade, kind of just because felt like I needed a grass type, but I kind of looked through people's teams and realised that there was no real matchup I'd actually want to bring Roserade to, besides maybe setting up spikes before I really wanted to. Cloister could do that. So yeah, I just added in Gligar because it's for the week 2 match. I saw he had quite a lot of physical threats, so I thought Gligar was an alright pick. And again, it's got some utility, it can just be really bulky, set up rocks and defog if need be. And it was kind of, I thought, a reasonably decent remaining RU Pokemon that I haven't picked yet. NU, I feel like I could have picked ones that supported my team more, but I just saw 4 ones that were pretty useful all round. Like, why is Slowbro in NU? I do not know, but I picked it up because it's great. Sableye I then picked up because obviously with the draft league you can't use like megas of Pokemon that you haven't already chosen as your mega, and you can only have 1 mega, so my only 1 mega Pokemon was Morwell. But yeah, I picked Sableye as my NU pick just because it can counter certain physical threats with Will-O-Wisp. Obviously now Pranks has been nerfed, I can't use it against like Mega Gyarados or something. But yeah, still, and Taunt and Recover, it can just be annoying if the opponent isn't ready for it. And Quagsire again, with stuff like Mega Charizard X and other like Mega Gyarados and stuff on the table, so it's got its uses as an unaware wall sort of thing. But yeah, that's basically how my team has ended up. As you can see, there's quite a lot of water types. I mean, I've got Pelipper, Slowbro, Quagsire and Cloyster, but obviously I've got potentially the strongest water killer in the game in Tapu Koko already on my team, so therefore it's not exactly much of a threat if I'm the only one that has it, because you can only have one person can only have each Pokemon obviously. So yeah, I don't really have any particular overall team synergy plan. I just kind of take each week as it comes. I mean, obviously kind of my strongest 6 Pokemon you would kind of assume is the ones on the left, but obviously like bringing both Arcanine and Pelipper isn't always a great idea if I'm running Drizzle Pelipper, which I should be otherwise. I don't know why I'm bringing Pelipper. Slowbro does a better job at most things. But yeah, as you saw in that battle, I've got a Trick Room option. If I feel like it's worthwhile, I could run some really weird rain team with like Pelipper, Thunder, Tapu Koko, make a Morwile, and then like Hydro Pump, Cloyster, and Slowbro or something. Maybe with Bronzong as well, because Bronzong obviously with Levitate and Rain, technically, well, it obviously has some sort of weakness in certain abilities and stuff, but Bronzong wouldn't have a weakness in the Rain of sorts, I guess. But yeah, so I'll probably upload this before I upload the week 2 battle, but the week 2 battle has already taken place. I'm not going to spoil the result. But yeah, I'll probably just quickly go through my thoughts for what I was thinking week 2. Maybe in another video. I guess I'll do another video before I upload the other one. In the future I'll probably do a preemptive kind of team building, what I'm thinking. But this time they just kind of wanted to get the battle started, and I didn't want to waste any more time just talking through my team. So yeah, look